Hey, what's up, everybody? It's HTG Brian. I'm back with more LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This is our final capital ship. That's right, this is the Venator Capital Ship, which we found in Kamino. However, there are a couple of other possible spawn points, Coruscant being one of them. And as you look below, you might notice we get 8 Kyber bricks and, of course, a ship token for that capital ship, which is the Venator. Now, if you've been following along, you probably remember and already know we have quick links down below. If you want to jump ahead and skip like the ship takeover and stuff like that, or maybe you're just looking for a specific brick, we got you covered down below. Now, remember, we just got done with the Trade Federation battleship, which is a tongue twister. And in fact, we got all 8 of those Kyber bricks as well as the ship token too. So next, we're going to pull up our menu, toggle over to the ships and down to capital ships. And look at that, we've got to progress beyond episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And of course, it spawns in Coruscant, Kamino, and Kashyyyk, which, on my PS4 Go, I actually had to bounce around a little bit. I got really lucky, though, and chose Kamino here. Kamino? Am I saying? I keep wanting to call it like an El Camino. That's not what it is, Brian. This isn't the 70s car. It's actually a starship. Ooh. Anyways, moving along, we've got, roughly 30, 45 seconds or so. The ship should show up. The Venator actually showed up rather quickly for me, as you might notice. Some of them have been a little bit longer, but go ahead and make your way towards the old green circle. And, of course, take out any of the flyers first. That's my recommendation, as they will continue to harass you and target you if you're trying to take out the cannons on top of the ship. Now, the Venator actually has a bunch of cannons on top, but it also has a couple on the front side. In fact, one on the left. In fact, I'm shooting the left side right now, and there's one on the right there, but I have a little bit of a funny angle, and I can't quite reach it. So we'll have to make a swooping swoop for that one. What's a swooping swoop, right? Well, it's when you go to the far right and then you swoop down and around just like I'm showing you right now. Turns out that's that last piece. Even though there's a little bit of a display glitch here, we got like 75 red arrows pointing. Turns out it was just that one on the side. So make sure you take out the ones on top, and if you're having troubles discovering what is left, check out the front sides, as that's going to likely be where you're at. All right, I was still checking out that front side. I was taking my own advice a little too seriously there. We'll go ahead and target the old Venator circle and hit the button to go ahead and land for takeover. This one's kind of a tricky landing here as we kind of come through this little crevasse and slip through. Pull a U-turn real quick, land it, and we are out of here. In fact, that's real talk. We're actually going to bounce by all of these baddies after we have this quick little section here where Admiral Immick, I'm not sure exactly how you say his name, but we'll go ahead and follow him. Look, he's got a weird glow to him. He's got a little aura around him. He must have just found out some good news. Maybe he saved some money by switching to Geico or something. I'm not exactly sure, but he's definitely feeling himself right now. All right, we're going to run right by all of the troopers over and over again. In fact, we're going to go in and take a hard left and run all the way down the hallway until we can't go anymore. And then we're going to take a left at the Y in the road. You notice it could have gone right or left. We went left. Take it all the way over to the hyperlift and ride it up to the bridge, which once you get up here, you take a few steps towards that main area there, and it's going to go ahead and kick off this cinematic scene, which basically he tries to threaten us or scare us, whatever you want to call it. And listen, we are not shaking in our boots. We're going to go ahead and get up close and personal and give him the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. That's right. Give him the business, depleter that meter, and we're going to have to do this a few times, unfortunately. Good news is he runs over to gun cabinets and takes out a new gun each time. And the first one is not anything we need to worry about at all. However, eventually he pulls out the old Spaceballs, the flamethrower again, right? We saw that a couple of battleships ago. And capital ships. Oh, no, look at that. It's Spaceballs, the flamethrower. Merchandise. You haven't seen a lot of flamethrowers in this game, although we do have a stormtrooper that tends to pack one around. I don't know that we've seen one outside of that. And, all right, third and final gun. I don't think he even gets a blast off here. In fact, look at that. Woo to the who. We now can purchase the Venator, and we recommend you do too. This one's actually kind of a cheapie. It's only $1 million. Talk about bargain bucks here. We got a whole capital ship. This thing's pretty stellar for 1 million studs. We'll go ahead and add it to our list, which I do believe we only have like one more ship or something like that. We're really close in the ships. In fact, characters as well. In fact, I think we only have one more character left, and it's the Wookiee. We'll get that once we complete that Wookiee challenge. So, before you leave the bridge, you're going to want to notice on the right-hand side there is a laser beam wall preventing you from getting the first Kyber brick, also known as Bridge Buddies. We'll go ahead and use a character with the Force to flip that switch through that red laser beam wall, and it should open it and allow you to get in there and swoop it up. Once you collect it, go ahead and make your way down the hyperlift again, and as soon as you get down there, take note on your hard right as there is a cage with a Kyber brick locked inside. We're going to go ahead and make our best efforts to walk right by it without getting our hands on it. Yep, look at that. And over in the corner, we got ourselves an astromech panel. Switch to an astromech of your choice. We have BB9 out, so we're going to go ahead and solve this puzzle from the inside out. I took the long road there, but all good, none the same. We got it all done did. It's going to open up and collect it. We will. All right. Beep, boop, scoop. All right. I don't know if that's like a famous tune. Top 10. I don't know, but it's definitely nothing I've heard of before, though. All right, moving along, we've got Train and Gain up next, which is going to require us to go ahead and make our way all the way down into this room here where we've got a little target practice. Maybe one of the easiest 4 bullseye target practices ever. They're all right there, and I messed it up even so and still got it on my first go, so it should be pretty simple for you too. Hey, wait a minute. We got up close and personal. It didn't collect that brick. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Train and Gain complete. All right, back out to the old intersection here where we can go down if we choose, and I think we is going to. We'll go ahead, and I was trying to look at my map there, but it wouldn't let me look down below as we have not trudged around yet, so the map is not unlocked. So we go down a little bit, and it shows a couple of bricks down the hallway. We're going to go ahead and target this one sort of in the middle on our right side of the hallway. This one is actually called Refresher Repairs, and it's simple. You just walk up to these bouncing bricks on the ground, build them up. It should open the door, if you get close enough to it anyways, and walk inside, collect that Refresher Repairs. Pretty simple stuff. All right, right across the hallway, you might notice there is another doorway with a laser beam wall. In fact, in order to get in there, we're going to need this pluggable. It's a swipe card. It's one of those wireless NES controllers. So we're going to go ahead and target that bad boy on our map, which will guide us right to it. And, of course, once we get to the room, you should see that pluggable icon pop up a little bit. In fact, it's actually showing up from quite a ways out. Get up close, hit that icon indicated, swoop up that control, and wait a minute, what's for lunch? Never been a big fan of, like, buffet-style stuff. I know that, like, it's pretty good bang for your buck as far as monies go, but, you know, I always have a problem with, like, communal food, people touching my stuff and whatnot, so... not a big fan of like Country Buffet or even Sizzler or any of those places. I'm sure you're probably like, what the crap is those? I've never even heard of them places, but definitely stuff out on the west coast of the United States. But all right, swipe the card. Inside we go, and Keycard Carelessness is ours. So we've got number 6 up next, Republic Rewards. This one is actually a little bit trickier in the sense that we've got 2 levels going on. We're going to go ahead and target this bad boy, make our way up the stairs and around here, and I do believe we take a hard right. Yep. Oh, some ice cream back there. You see that? Yeah, it's like a triple scoop cone. It's making me want to go check it out. All right, basically what we got here is 4 total switches. We've got 3 switches upstairs and 1 lonely one on the ground down below. We're going to go ahead and hit this and use our favorite grappler to get up top. Once we get up there, it's a little bit of a scramble trying to figure out which way do I go? Which way do I go? And in fact, one of the switches is hiding under some stuff, so you're going to have to take those out. My best advice is try it just like you saw us do it. Hit that one from the bottom, grapple up, try to scramble and get the other 3. If you fail, I recommend going to the top, clearing out all of the debris and everything up there, making sure you have sight of all 3 of those switches. Go ahead and snap them all by jumping on them, drop down below, and hit that final one, and you should get it. Either way, whether you go top to bottom or bottom to top, it should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, next up, we've got Kyber brick number 7, Republic Domain. This one's actually really simple, and it will help to have a grappler out. You could also use the Force and lift a bot or something up here. You could probably even double jump or triple jump your way up there if you found some stuffs, but we went ahead and just grappled up, made it easy. All right, Republic Domain. Look, this one almost doesn't show. Like, it didn't show me the reward stuff, but oh, complete. All right, last but not least, stacks on deck, Kyber brick. This one is also in the main hang, and we're going to go ahead and make our way all the way across, and this one is going to have the use, or require the use, of a force-based character and a bot. Looks like we still got BB9 out as one of our characters, so I switched over. And, of course, BB9's being defiant right now. He's like, nope, I'm not coming any closer. So we had to toggle over to him and make it the decision for him. We'll go ahead and get him over, flip it over, and get him up with the force. Toggle over to him, drop it like it's hot, grab that stacks on deck brick, and we are officially complete with all of the capital ships. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? We only have 19 bricks left. If my math's correct, we only have 19 bricks left. Most of those are actually, in fact, all of those are attached to the challenges. We got like 5 for one, 4 for another, and then 2 more 5ers. And then that's basically it other than trophy achievement cleanup. So, hey, do not forget to click that like button if you found this video helpful or maybe a wee bit entertaining. Of course, check us out on social media or HappyThumbsGaming.com, the home of our trophy achievement written guides and more. And of course, yeah, check out the Thumbie Must See, as it's likely a video next in our playlist. So, as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time.